everybody, welcome back to my channel. So if you haven't seen already by the title of this video, we're going to be doing a soft glam makeup tutorial just with some neutral colors and some shimmers so you guys can get some ideas if you have any special places to go or even for just a day out. I suggest this. I wore this for my brother's wedding. It's very beautiful and soft and pretty. So yeah, I hope you stay tuned. Let's get into it. Alright, so first we're going to start with a Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer Base by Tarte. We're just going to take a little bit of this and put it all over the face. You want to focus this on your middle part of your face just because that's where the most pores are, because it gets the oiliest, or wherever your oily parts are, so it can cover up the pores. Next, I'm going to take my beauty blender and Born This Way Too Faced foundation in the color Porcelain. I'm going to dab it all over the face. A little bit orange for me. Oopsies. Good thing I have a turtleneck on so you can't see the difference between my skin and my neck. Alright, now we're going to use Tarte Shape Tape Correct and Conceal in the color Light. And we're going to put this in the middle and under our eyes. And wherever you have problem areas. Now from here, so that it doesn't crease on itself, I'm going to take the Covergirl Clean Matte Buff Beige Powder and mix it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in Porcelain. And put this all over the face, starting with the under eyes. Don't want to get oily on that big day. After that, I'm going to take the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. Take a big fluffy brush that's kind of tapered at the end, and we're going to take it and put it in the hollows of our cheeks. Just to give us some dimension. And around the forehead just lightly to connect it, and the chin area. And take that big fluffy brush again just to blend it all out. I like to do this so it just kind of smooths everything together. Now we're gonna take blush, and I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Kit in Radiant. And since this is kind of more a soft look with like beigey, like bronzy, peachy undertones, I'm gonna take this dark color and mix it slightly with this lighter color, which is Terrace and Coastline. And I'm gonna take it on an angled brush and just put it on my cheekbones. I'm gonna pronounce them a little bit. Ooh, that was a lot. Uh-oh. I'm gonna take it on the other side. Make sure you tap it off. Ooh, this side is real heavy. So that's when you go back and take your big fluffy brush and blend it out. Now, from here, I'm going to take the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter and a fluffy tapered brush and put this on the high points of my cheeks. Ooh, that's blinded. Oof. A little bit on the nose. Up here and Cupid's bow. You could always add more later, but we're also going to save that to put on the inner corner of our eyes and under our brow bone. The big brush again, just flip it out so it melts into your skin. I'm going to take my angle brush, go wet it, and wipe it through my brow so I can start off with a clean slate and just comb them out. Alright, now I'm going to fill my brows using the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil. I fill my brows in very sparsely because I like my brows pretty much the way they are. I just fill in the spots that are missing any and the front a little bit. You guys can do your brows any way that you'd like. Alright, now I'm going to prime using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original. Put this all over the lid. You want to make sure your eyeshadow lasts all night and all day for the pictures. Now we're good to get started on the eyeshadow. So I'm going to take a fluffy brush like this. I'm just going to take a neutral color that's close, similar to my skin tone from the Naked Urban Decay Heat palette. And I'm going to take Chaser, it's the second one in, all over my brush and put it all over my lids. All the way up to the brow bone. And do the other side. Sweep it all over. Now I'm going to go to the Just Peachy Mattes by Too Faced, and I'm going to take this lighter kind of brown peachy shade called Peach Tea. Here. I'm going to put this in your crease. So since this is super soft, we're just going to blow it out, and we're just going to blend a lot. Blend, blend, blend. Do the other side. Super blend. From here, we're going to go back to the Naked Urban Decay Heat palette, and we're going to take the shade Low Blow. We're going to deepen up the crease even more. Just a little bit. The same brush, just to make sure it's all blended out. And go back into Peach Tea and that shade, whatever's left on the brush, and just slightly blend it out and blend the two colors together. If you wanted, you could even just opt out and use the one shade, Peach Tea. Now for the shimmery shade, we're going to go into the Naked 2 Urban Decay palette, and we're going to take the shade Chopper, and it's almost like, it looks, it's this shade right here, and it almost looks like an orangey copper shade, but it's more light than that when you put it on the eye. So I'm going to take my finger and put this all over the lid. Just be careful of the fallout, there will be a little bit. And pat it all over. So pretty. Now we're going to go back in with the blender brush, and we're also going to take this big fluffy brush and just wipe underneath whatever fallout came out of that. I'm gonna take the fluffy brush now. We're just gonna blend the shimmery shade and the crease shades together so it's smooth. And see any parts we missed. From here, we're gonna go into the Sweet Peach Too Faced palette, and we're gonna take just this kind of like warm peaches, and nope, we're gonna take the Nectar shade. Just a little bit on the finger. It's like a lighter gold-ish color, and you're just gonna put this a little bit on the center to light it up. Like that. And a little bit on the other side. From here, you're gonna go back in with your fluffy blender brush. I'm just gonna blend it all out. Now for the lower lash line, we're gonna go back in with Peach Tea and lightly blend it out on the lower lash line. Like I said before, this is a very soft look, so you just wanna keep it light and really blow it out and really blend it. And blend it in with the upper portion in the corner. And the other side. Now from here, I'm gonna take a smaller brush and go back in with the Becca Champagne Pop highlighter and put this in the inner corners just to really brighten it up. We're also gonna take the Champagne Pop and place this on the brow bone just lightly. Gonna go back in with the fluffy blender brush to blend that brow bone shade and the crease shade together and underneath to make sure everything is just last blended out. Now I'd be putting fake eyelashes on if I was in a wedding or going out somewhere, but just at the moment I don't really want to put them on. So in order to blend them together, I would put just a little bit of eyeliner on the top lid. Don't wing it out or anything, just a little bit to hide the lash line. Then we're going to curl our lashes. For eyeliner, I would use the Urban Decay Ink for Eyes Waterproof Precision Eye Pen or the Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen. And then for mascara, I'm going to be using the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mystic Black and the Great Lash Blackest Black mascara. They're both drugstore mascaras. And lastly, just to open up the eyes for pictures and stuff, I just want to add like a, not pure white, but like a cream white eyeliner on the inner waterline. And this is the Urban Decay Glide On Eye Pencil 24/7 Naked Basics in the color Venus. And we're going to put this in the waterline. Just to brighten it up and give a little extra. So my camera quit on me before I could finish. But basically what I did was I used the Tarteist lip paint in the color Birthday Suit from Tarte, and I really like this one because it dries down and stays a long time, but it's still like, I don't know how to explain it, it's still creamy and soft on the lips. So after this dries, I'm gonna put on the lip gloss Buxom in the color Sandy, just over top to lighten a little bit. This does have lip plumping stuff in it, so you'll feel it tingle. And this is the final look. So it's a soft glam look, so you can wear it to weddings, you can wear it out. I find it was best because I wore it for my brother's wedding, and it was just nice, simple, and plain. We had cowboy boots, and it looked gorgeous, and it looks great in pictures. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and thanks for watching. Hope you come back to see more.